Talk about the reflector strategy and how I personally, as a reflector, use my lunar cycle to live in a way that's more natural for me. If you're seeing me for the first time, what's up? My name is Marco. I remind people that human design exists. That's all. I just remind them. If you don't know what your human design is, you can click my face, follow the link in the bio, and generate a free body graph. Here, I'm using Neutrino Design, which is my favorite human design app. And this video is specifically about reflectors. Now, most people, when they look up their charts, they have 2 to 9 centers colored in. The centers are colored in. Those are called defined centers. And they're defined because they have gates that connect. See this 62? It would connect to the 17, except I don't have the 17. The numbers that are defined here are going to be coming from my personality, which this is my birthday, and then this is 88 days before my birthday. This constitutes my body, and this is basically my consciousness and my personality. Now, depending on your circuitry, you're given an inner authority. The inner authority is the thing that helps you discern the difference between something that the world wants, or your teacher, or your mom, or your dad, or your boyfriend, and something that you want, or something that's going to be actually beneficial for you. And being a reflector, we don't have an inner authority. The closest thing we have is the moon. And it sounds crazy, but I'm just going to demystify it for you real quick. This is where the moon was when I was born. It was in gate 48.5, right there. I've gone ahead and moved over to the transit. So this is the moon right here. This is currently where it is. It's in gate 2. Now, gate 48 is over here. This moon right here is going to continue moving through the gates. And every 28 days, like 28 days from this one right here, it's going to be back right here. So part of the reflector strategy, especially with big decisions, is to wait 28 days before you make a decision. Why? Well, we're talking about authority. See how this 2 right here turns something on for me? I have the 14. This 2 is on because of the transits. That defines my G center and my sacral. This means that there's going to be extra identity and extra sacral energy in my body. However, this is temporary. As soon as the moon moves on to this 23, something else is going to happen. And by something, I mean the channel of structuring is going to be back on, because 23 is undefined, 43 is in my chart, so that's going to become a channel. Then it's going to be mental and throat. But understand that every time the moon is in 2, the channel of the beat for me turns on. And with each one of these gates, there's a unique circuitry that is revealed that happens every single 28 days. This is the most consistent thing for me as a human being. So for reflectors, it's very important to know what gate was your moon in when you were born. 48 for me. So that's the start and end of my cycles. All of my decisions go through this 28-day experience. They move through a variety of different processes that I have for myself. And when we get back to 48, we make a decision. That's one way to use the lunar cycle. Another way to use it is if something came into your field at gate 2, you don't make a decision about that thing until gate 2 is once again being lit up by the moon. Now, of course, this goes for like bigger decisions like relationships, jobs, moving places. You can't wait 28 days to figure out, if you're going to have the steak or the salad. I mean, you could, but, again, this is for like bigger decisions. So if you're a reflector and this helped, let me know in the comments. If you want more reflector type content from me, because I am a reflector, holla at me. If you have any questions, ask those as well. If you want reports, personal readings, or anything else, you know where to find it. Peace.